The drama has reached a boiling point in reality TV, as Yandy launches a shocking attack on Mena following the results of a DNA test confirming that Mendeecees is indeed the father. This revelation has sent shockwaves through their circles and fans alike, igniting one of the most explosive confrontations seen in recent times. The tension between these reality stars, already simmering behind the scenes, has now erupted into a full-blown conflict that fans can't stop talking about. For months, speculation had been swirling about Mendeecees' paternity, with rumors, social media posts, and cryptic comments fueling the fire. But with the DNA test results officially confirming the truth, there's no denying the reality of the situation. Yandy, feeling betrayed, blindsided, and deeply emotional, confronted Mena in a scene that was as intense as it was public. The confrontation captured raw emotions, anger, disbelief, and frustration, turning a personal matter into a public spectacle watched by millions. The fallout from this revelation isn't just personal, it has implications for both families, their public images, and the reality shows they are part of. Fans are analyzing every reaction, dissecting every interaction, and debating the morality and decisions of those involved. Social media platforms are flooded with commentary, memes, and heated discussions, making this incident the center of attention across multiple communities. Everyone wants to know how this drama will unfold and what it means for the relationships involved. This confrontation also highlights the high stakes of reality television, where personal conflicts are amplified for entertainment, and private matters are often thrust into the public eye. Yandy's attack on Mena is a culmination of months of tension, secrecy, and speculation, and it underscores the pressures faced by reality TV stars when their personal lives intersect with public scrutiny. The dynamics of betrayal, trust, and accountability are now playing out on a very public stage, captivating audiences and sparking widespread debate. With emotions running high, fans are left wondering what the next moves will be. Will this confrontation lead to legal action, further public disputes, or attempts at reconciliation? How will Mendeecees navigate the fallout, both as a father and a public figure? The answers remain uncertain, but one thing is clear: this is a defining moment in the lives of everyone involved, and it will have lasting consequences for their personal relationships and public personas. The story is far from over, and the unfolding drama promises more revelations, confrontations, and emotional turbulence. Fans are glued to every update, eagerly awaiting new developments and hoping for insight into how the parties involved will handle the aftermath. With emotions, egos, and family at stake, the next chapter is sure to be just as explosive as the one that just unfolded. The drama erupted like a powder keg the moment the DNA test results were revealed. Mendeecees, whose paternity had been under speculation for months, was officially confirmed as the father, and Yandy's reaction was immediate and explosive. What began as private tension quickly escalated into a full-blown confrontation with Mena, whose presence in this tangled web of relationships had long been a source of friction. For fans who have followed these reality TV dynamics, this moment was the culmination of months of rumors, speculation, and escalating tension, now boiling over into one unforgettable incident. Yandy's anger was palpable. Onlookers described the scene as emotional, raw, and entirely unfiltered, with frustration, disbelief, and a sense of betrayal driving her actions. The revelation of Mendeecees' paternity wasn't just a plot twist for reality TV. It was a deeply personal matter that exposed long-standing insecurities and questions about trust, loyalty, and accountability. Mena, caught in the middle of this storm, became the focal point of Yandy's intense reaction, which was as emotional as it was public. The tension in the room was almost tangible, with cameras capturing every expression, gesture, and heated word. This confrontation is emblematic of the challenges that arise when personal lives are lived under the public eye. For Yandy, the emotions were intensified by the fact that the situation was not private. Social media platforms were already buzzing with speculation, commentary, and reactions from fans and critics. Every move, every expression, and every statement was scrutinized, shared, and dissected, amplifying the stakes and the emotional intensity. The public nature of the confrontation added an extra layer of pressure, making it impossible for anyone involved to navigate the situation without awareness of the audience watching every moment unfold. Mendeecees found himself in an incredibly difficult position. As the man confirmed to be the father, he faced not only personal and familial responsibility, but also the weight of public expectation. Fans, analysts, and media outlets dissected his reactions, weighing the implications of his decisions, loyalty, and involvement. Every choice he made from this point forward would be scrutinized, not just in terms of his relationship with Yandy and Erica, but also regarding his role as a father, a public figure, and a reality TV star. The scrutiny intensified the already high-stakes emotional environment, leaving him navigating a delicate balance between accountability and public perception. The confrontation between Yandy and Erica Mena highlighted the intense emotions that had been simmering beneath the surface for months. Sources close to the situation suggest that Yandy's frustration had been building, fueled by rumors, conflicting information, and unanswered questions about Mendeecees' role and responsibilities. Erica Mena, aware of the tensions, had also been under pressure, trying to navigate her own position in the drama while managing public perception. The explosive interaction was, in many ways, inevitable, an emotional release of frustration, anger, and confusion that had been mounting for weeks. Social media users quickly reacted, turning the scene into a viral moment. Clips, posts, and commentary flooded platforms, igniting heated debates about accountability, relationships, and morality. Fans dissected every word, every gesture, and every reaction, while others expressed empathy for Yandy's position and frustration at the public nature of the confrontation. The virality of the moment ensured that this incident would not be a fleeting headline, but a defining chapter in the ongoing saga between these reality TV personalities. This moment also raised larger questions about relationships under public scrutiny. When personal lives are broadcast for millions to see, every disagreement, every secret, and every emotional response becomes part of a narrative shaped by both reality and perception. The confrontation was not simply a private dispute, it was a public event that reflected the pressures, challenges, and consequences of living life in the spotlight. The stakes were amplified, and the consequences of each action were magnified exponentially, affecting reputations, careers, and personal dynamics. The aftermath of the confrontation left both Yandy and Erica Mena grappling with the implications. While the scene was emotionally charged, it also forced reflection on trust, responsibility, and the consequences of actions. The confirmation of Mendeecees' paternity was not just a revelation, it was a catalyst for personal reckoning, public drama, and emotional reckoning. Both women, as well as Mendeecees, were now navigating a complex landscape of familial responsibility, public perception, and personal emotions, each action weighed carefully in light of the dramatic circumstances. For viewers, this moment was a turning point. The DNA confirmation, coupled with the explosive confrontation, has set the stage for ongoing drama, reconciliation attempts, and further conflicts. Fans are now eagerly anticipating the next developments, speculating about possible fallout, and debating the long-term effects on relationships, careers, and public images. This incident, charged with emotion and amplified by public attention, will continue to dominate conversations in the reality TV world for weeks, if not months, to come. In conclusion, Part 1 establishes the intense emotional and public dynamics following the confirmation of Mendeecees' paternity. The confrontation between Yandy and Erica Mena serves as a dramatic focal point, highlighting the complex interplay of trust, betrayal, and public scrutiny. With personal relationships under the microscope and social media amplifying every moment, the stakes have never been higher, setting the stage. Confirmation was both a relief and a shock. Relief in finally knowing the truth, and shock at the reality of what it meant for her, her family, and her relationship with Mendeecees. The confrontation with Erica was, in essence, a culmination of those months of tension, a dramatic expression of feelings that had no outlet until the truth came to light. For Erica Mena, the situation was equally intense. Navigating the confrontation required balancing her own emotions, managing public perception, and understanding the personal impact of the DNA results. While she had been at the center of speculation for months, the public confirmation of Mendeecees as the father intensified the scrutiny and placed her directly in the crossfire of Yandy's emotions. Sources indicate that Erica's attempts to respond calmly were challenged by the intensity of Yandy's attack, making the interaction even more charged and highly visible to audiences. The dynamics of this confrontation also illustrate the pressures of reality TV culture. Personal conflicts, when played out in front of cameras and scrutinized by millions online, escalate quickly. Every action becomes a potential headline, every word a source of debate, and every expression a symbol for fans to interpret. In this environment, Yandy's attack was amplified, analyzed, and shared widely, with social media users dissecting every detail to assign blame, offer support, or critique behavior. The public nature of the conflict magnified the emotional stakes for all parties involved. Mendeecees himself faced a difficult position. Confirmed as the father, he now had to navigate both the personal consequences and the public fallout. His role in the confrontation, whether active or passive, was under scrutiny, as fans questioned his responsibilities, intentions, and transparency. Reports suggest that he tried to mediate where possible, balancing support for Yandy with accountability for his actions, but the intensity of the situation and the public spotlight made any resolution complicated. Each choice he made was subject to commentary and criticism, increasing the pressure to act carefully and strategically. The implications for co-parenting and family dynamics are significant. With the paternity confirmed, questions about responsibilities, custody, and involvement in the child's life have become central. Both Yandy and Erica Mena must navigate these challenges, while also managing public perception. Decisions regarding parenting, schedules, and boundaries are now not only personal, but highly scrutinized, with fans watching closely and offering opinions on the right approach. Every action is interpreted through the lens of reality TV drama, increasing the stakes and pressure on everyone involved. Social media continues to play a crucial role in shaping the narrative. Clips of the confrontation, GIFs, memes, and commentary have circulated widely, ensuring that the situation remains a trending topic. Fans are engaged in heated debates, defending Yandy, criticizing Erica, or analyzing Mendeecees' role. Influencers and commentators have joined the discussion, further amplifying the drama and keeping the story in the public eye. The viral nature of these interactions ensures that the fallout will continue to unfold over weeks, with each new development scrutinized and dissected by a large and invested audience. The emotional intensity of the confrontation highlights the human side of reality TV drama. Behind the cameras, there are real people with real emotions, navigating complicated relationships and life-altering revelations. Yandy's attack, while explosive, represents a deeply human response to betrayal, confusion, and the challenges of balancing personal life with public exposure. Erica Mena's responses reflect her own struggle to manage emotions, expectations, and public perception, demonstrating the complexity of these high-stakes interactions. Looking ahead, the confirmed paternity and ensuing confrontation set the stage for ongoing drama, potential reconciliations, and further conflicts. How will Yandy and Erica navigate their relationship going forward? How will Mendeecees manage his responsibilities as a father while maintaining his public image? And how will fans continue to engage with the unfolding narrative? The answers remain uncertain, but one thing is clear: the DNA revelation, and Yandy's reaction have forever changed the dynamics between these reality TV personalities, creating an ongoing story that continues to captivate audiences. In conclusion, Part 2 emphasizes the emotional intensity, public scrutiny, and complex dynamics following Yandy's confrontation with Mena. The revelation of Mendeecees' paternity acts as the catalyst, igniting both personal and public consequences. Fans and viewers are now deeply invested in the ongoing fallout, anticipating the next moves and the impact this drama will have on relationships, co-parenting, and reality TV storylines. The tension between Yandy and Mena didn't dissipate after the initial confrontation. If anything, it intensified. Following the DNA test confirmation, both women were forced to navigate a labyrinth of emotions, public scrutiny, and personal responsibilities. For Yandy, the situation was deeply personal, a betrayal she couldn't ignore and a paternity revelation that changed the dynamics of her relationship with Mendeecees. For Erica, it was about managing her own emotional response while facing public judgment, media speculation, and questions about accountability. The clash was inevitable, but the aftermath would prove even more complicated than the confrontation itself. In the days following the incident, social media became a battleground. Clips from the confrontation were shared endlessly, sparking heated debates among fans. Some sided with Yandy, praising her for standing up for herself and protecting her family. Others criticized the public nature of the attack, arguing that private matters should remain private. Meanwhile, commentary from reality TV analysts and insiders only fueled the fire, dissecting every gesture, word, and glance, turning personal emotion into a spectacle that dominated trending topics and news cycles. The viral nature of the situation ensured that there would be no easy way to move on. Mendeecees found himself at the center of this storm, caught between two women and the scrutiny of millions. The confirmation of his paternity changed everything: his responsibilities as a father, the expectations from both Yandy and Erica, and his public persona as a reality star. Insider reports suggest that he has been working to mediate tensions, while also ensuring that he fulfills his duties as a parent. Balancing these responsibilities while managing public perception is no small task, and each decision he makes carries significant weight. Fans are closely watching his every move, analyzing whether he is handling the situation responsibly, or whether his actions could exacerbate the tension further. The situation also underscores the challenges of co-parenting in the public eye. With a child involved, both Yandy and Erica must navigate schedules, responsibilities, and boundaries under intense scrutiny. Every visit, every decision, and every interaction is analyzed not just for practicality, but also for optics. The public nature of reality TV magnifies mistakes and creates an environment where personal decisions are subject to commentary, criticism, and debate. This dynamic adds additional stress to relationships that are already fraught with emotional tension. Emotions ran high for both women during this period. Yandy expressed frustration, anger, and hurt over months of secrecy and speculation, while Erica struggled to defend herself while processing the implications of the DNA confirmation. Both were under immense pressure, and their reactions were amplified by the awareness that the public was watching and judging every move. The clash between private emotions and public performance created a volatile situation, and for reality TV audiences, it became a dramatic spectacle that was impossible to ignore. The confrontation also highlights the broader consequences of relationships under constant scrutiny. When personal matters are played out publicly, there is little room for private reflection, emotional processing, or reconciliation. Every action is magnified, every word analyzed, and every gesture interpreted. The intensity of this environment often exacerbates conflicts, turning manageable disagreements into explosive public moments. For Yandy and Erica, the combination of personal betrayal, paternity revelations, and media scrutiny created a perfect storm of emotional and public pressure. As the emotional fallout from the confrontation is also evident in interviews, statements, and social media activity. Both Yandy and Erica have made efforts to explain their perspectives, justify their actions, and convey their feelings to the public. Mendeecees has also weighed in, emphasizing responsibility, accountability, and his commitment to his child. These public communications provide insight into the emotional complexity of the situation, but they also highlight how difficult it is to manage personal relationships under the constant gaze of the public. This scenario illustrates the broader realities of high-profile relationships. When personal drama intersects with public scrutiny, it is amplified, reshaped, and interpreted in countless ways. Yandy's attack on Erica Mena, triggered by the confirmed DNA results, is a stark example of how emotions, public pressure, and personal betrayal can collide to create dramatic, widely publicized moments. For viewers, it's a lesson in both the intensity of emotions and the challenges of managing life in the spotlight. Looking ahead, the aftermath of the DNA revelation will likely continue to impact all parties. Yandy, Erica, and Mendeecees will each have to navigate complex relationships, parental responsibilities, and public perception while finding ways to move forward. The confrontation may be over, but the consequences and emotional ripples will last for months. Fans will continue to analyze every interaction, anticipating potential reconciliations, conflicts, or legal matters, while reality TV producers adapt storylines to reflect the evolving dynamics. In conclusion, Part 3 captures the ongoing fallout, emotional turbulence, and public scrutiny following the confrontation. The DNA test confirmation acted as a catalyst for conflict, and the subsequent drama between Yandy and Erica Mena underscores the complexities of high-profile relationships, co-parenting, and public perception. With emotions running high and the public deeply invested, the story is far from finished. Audiences will continue to follow every update, every reaction, and every decision, as the saga between these reality TV personalities continues to unfold in dramatic fashion. The drama between Yandy, Erica Mena, and Mendeecees has captivated millions, and the story is far from over. With the DNA test confirming Mendeecees as the father, emotions are running high, and tensions continue to simmer. We want you to stay close to every update, every reaction, and every new development as this saga unfolds. This is not just about a confrontation, it's about relationships, family, and public accountability, all playing out in real time. We want to hear from you. What's your take on Yandy's reaction? Do you think Erica Mena handled the situation well, or could she have done more to de-escalate tensions? How do you think Mendeecees should navigate his responsibilities now that paternity is confirmed? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights are part of the conversation, and fans like you have been following this story from the beginning, witnessing every twist, turn, and shocking moment. Your opinions help shape the discussion and keep the community engaged. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. This ensures you don't miss any updates, from behind-the-scenes information to new confrontations, interviews, and social media posts. With so much attention on these reality stars, staying informed is key to following every dramatic development as it happens. Subscribing guarantees you a front-row seat to every moment of this ongoing story. Hit the like button if you want more in-depth coverage of this explosive drama. Liking the video helps us understand what content matters most to you and allows us to bring you even more exclusive updates, analysis, and insights into reality TV's most intense moments. Don't forget to share the video with friends and fans who are following this story. Everyone wants to stay in the loop as this emotional saga continues. We also encourage you to make predictions. How do you think Yandy and Erica will interact moving forward? Will Mendeecees take steps to mediate, or will tensions continue to escalate? Comment your predictions below. Some of your insights may even align with how the next chapters of this story unfold. The reality is that this drama isn't just about the confrontation, it's about what comes next, and your participation makes the conversation richer and more engaging. Finally, explore our other videos covering reality TV confrontations, family drama, and explosive celebrity news. Following our coverage closely ensures you're up to date on all major developments, and gives you the context you need to fully understand each new twist. Don't wait, subscribe, like the video, turn on notifications, and comment your thoughts. Be part of the conversation, and stay updated on every emotional, dramatic, and unforgettable moment in this high-profile reality TV saga. The story between Yandy, Mena, and Mendeecees is just beginning its next chapter, and you'll want to follow it every step of the way.